12 when I was riding in the ladder. Busy been good all day. I'm now my family. I got 3 with me. They want the baguettes on their neck. I was made inside the projects. I got on my set. I was really on the floor. Then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had to dodge no. I just might cop demon. I'm shopping at Neiman's, balling every season, feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every weekend.
From Boston, Mass. this evening, we're at historic Fenway Park. It'll be Diamond Dynasty Season Series play here between the Hawks and the Jokers. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Standing in, Tony Gwynn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Gwynn.
Hit hard to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in, Roberto Alomar. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Roberto Alomar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. The 1-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Has a look, now the pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Digging in, Cal Ripken as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Slider laid off for a ball. Gwynn leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Ripken in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Swing and a drive. How to get that one? You'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. Digging in now, Tiny Dick.
The third baseman, Tiny.
Now the pitch.
Dick.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now batting, Andrew McCutchen.
The center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Slider finds the zone for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to left center field. McCutchen going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Keith Hernandez. First pitch coming from Wainwright. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Andrew McCutchen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Henderson going back on it. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses inside, 1-0. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Ripken ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Ready now, Cal Ripken. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Cal Ripken Jr.
McCutchen, the runner at first with 2 gone. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Keith Hernandez.
Leading off for Iowa.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Keith Hernandez.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Slaughter giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Ricky Henderson. Here's the first pitch to him. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
1 out, nobody on. High and deep to right center. Slaughter ranging back, still going back. Holy Toledo! So stepping in, Yadier Molina.
Batting 8.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yadier Molina.
Lifted in the air to center field. McCutchen is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Adam Wainwright.
The pitcher, number 50, Adam.
Ready to deliver. Wainwright. Here's the first pitch. Oh, now look at this. The pitcher gives one a ride to deep left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Digging in, Ina Slaughter. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Henderson is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
When you have 2 strikes on you, As a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Gary Carter goes down for the
Roberto.
second out in the bottom half.
Alamo.
And that misses for ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
The 1-2 from Wainwright. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Hernandez is right there. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Hops this one up. Ripken over to his left. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for another chance? Tony Gwynn. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
The second baseman.
Into the box now, Roberto Alomar. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Alomar gloves it. And there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cal Ripken. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And this is taken outside for ball one.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
The 1-1 home. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Cal Ripken is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that.
Meanwhile now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Dick ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4. Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. First offering on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A bouncer to the left side. Brett is there for it. Throw on to Hernandez for the putout in the inning. Leading off the inning, Ricky Henderson. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ricky Henderson is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Molina recovers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. McCutchen racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, George Brett, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. McCutchen is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Settling in now, Keith Hernandez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The first
pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hernandez.
Grounded foul off to the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Bounce to first. Hernandez has it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Ricky Henderson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
2-0 now. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. McCutchen sprinting after it. He's there to track it down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cal Ripken looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
The right fielder, number 9.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Now to the plate, Gary Carter. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2 out, nobody on. Count even to the kid. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Carter. And he struck him out, his 7th of the. So digging in now, Adam Wainwright. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch it.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage. Thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Digging in and looking for more, Tony Gwynn. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Hernandez gathers it in, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Ready for another shot now. Roberto Alomar. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit back up the middle to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in once again, Cal Ripken. And their runners at the corners now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Leading off the inning, Roberto Alomar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Trevor Story will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitch.
Pinch hit. Trevor Story.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike 1. 3-1 now as that misses down and in. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Gwynn is there, 2 down. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Keith Hernandez. Comes set, and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is. Ken Giles takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tiny Dick. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. McCutchen is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. Pop out and a ground out for him to this point. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. And that brings up the former MVP, Keith Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Popped straight up. Alomar is calling for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in, Ricky
Now
Henderson. Perhaps he
number
can drive
24.
another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner will score from first. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Number 4.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to Hernandez for the put-out. And at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
George.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, McCutchen. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Wainwright's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Popped him up. Molina has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in, Adam.
Leading off for Iowa.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there. Dan, I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Kenny Lofton is out of the dugout now, as it looks like. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Fastball just inside.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
This is on the ground over to first. Hernandez grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tony Gwynn trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now in the box, Roberto Alomar. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Hit in the air to right field. Slaughter on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Blake Trinan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he is out on the tag.
The second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Roberto Alomar. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And the count will be full. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Didi Gregorius will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Another 1-2 delivery. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Striding in once again, Keith Hernandez. He's got it.
Keith Hernandez. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I understand why.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that. Corey Knebel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Fouled off. Popped him up. Brett is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Tiny Dick. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this one runs up high, ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better.
Pitches. Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come in.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Holy Toledo! Stepping up now, Keith Hernandez.
Now
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. McCutchen is after it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The center fielder.
Wagner really bringing it now. It's 0-1.
McCutchen.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
So he sets him down swinging. Andrew McCutchen becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. The 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Henderson is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. At the plate, Cal Ripken. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Very high, 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Henderson sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Popped him up. Hernandez over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready once. Again, Yadier Molina. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So here now. The pitcher, Billy Wagner. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Now a long throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tony Gwynn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Runner goes for second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Henderson, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Enos Slaughter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 misses, ball 2. And that's over. 2-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The catcher,
he's ready.
8.
Here's the first offering.
Gary.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. That misses. 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting second baseman.
He's set, and the pitch.
Roberto.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Nope.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes.
bounce. My boy, my boy, my boy, my boy, my boy. Yeah, man. Hey, look, yo, okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoe. Like baby, where the egg. Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I get back, I hate. Get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating, my guy? You bought her come back or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught it blow like a cardigan. Call it whatever. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. Since they want for long, been the same one. I came from them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, Mo say that. Now, Mo say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that. Don't be talking too much. These copy too much. I'm playing. These don't be no gangsters, they be paying.
There is rain in the area, but we've been. In now, Ricky Henderson, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Jokers.
First pitch
fielder,
on its way.
Number 24.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Hard hit ball to second. Alomar has it. And that's the first out. So striding in, Keith Hernandez.
Keith Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and one strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. And a throw on to Hafner's in time for the out. So coming to the plate, Andrew McCutcheon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Griffey Jr. is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
Oh, ball.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Count is 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. First delivery to him on the way.
Roberto Alomar.
0-1 the count. Base is empty here with nobody out. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And it's 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Third. The first
Into
baseman,
the box, Travis
number
Hafner.
48.
He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And Hafner is retired at first for out number 2. Standing in, Albert
The left
Pujols,
fielder,
looking to get on base and
Albert
keep this first inning alive.
Pujols.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. McCutchen will get there, and he puts it. Leading off the inning, George Brett, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game
The
up.
third baseman,
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Brett.
Popped him up. Vizquel is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Digging in, Enos Slaughter.
The right fielder, number 9.
First delivery to him on the way.
Slaughter.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 5th.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Gary Carter.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
Hafner. Digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Blue.
First
The
offering
third
on its
baseman,
way.
number 27.
Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike 1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Count now a ball and a strike.
Side of the bed, cooler than the other side of the pillow, yeah. Act a fool cause there's nothing to prove because the proof is in the pudding, do tell. You hell, 2 worlds collide, make tell, make why, create a family all by choice. And when you're mad at me, I lower my voice, grab my keys, iceberg slim, put you on freeze, walk off like a grab my, put it in the wind, I'ma blow till you simmer down, get her done. Too much fun to be had instead of arguing, hun, I'd rather be offend them. Nah, I'm just playing, but I'm serious. Ring around the rosy, got a pocket full of dough. Buy you anything and take you anywhere you wanna go. Plenty fish out in the sea, but I keep throwing you the line. Gon' do it for me, baby. Do it, baby. One more time. Baby, if you keep doing what you're doing. We don't do this for no IG. Into the dirt with no divorce. Stay the course. Big mama taught me to put that work in, but no days off. G, you can't force it. Be organic. Sit back and sow the seeds. You planted that. Bring it round the rosy. Got a pocket full of dough. Buy it anything to take it anywhere.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. We've got Division Series Diamond Dynasty action in this one between New York and Detroit. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with it. So stepping in, Ricky Henderson. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Joker.
Now the pitch.
The left fielder, number 24.
Who started him with the change,
First
and it's
pitch,
0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Keith Hernandez.
In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1.
2-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Griffey Jr. is over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
McCutchen.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. Ramirez is there. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Cody Bellinger.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Now batting, Ian Kinsler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Now a curveball misses inside. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-2. Line towards center field. McCutchen is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Lined hard toward right center. And a base hit there as Junior's aboard. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Batting fourth.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. And it's fouled away. Griffey Jr. leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Waved at and missed for the. Ready now, George Brett. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Brett.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Enos Slaughter is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Bellinger. He gets there to make the catch, and that. So striding forward now, Max Muncy. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Slaughter moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Johnny Bench.
The catcher, Johnny.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. This is skied into short left center. Henderson is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Stepping into the box, Cal Ripken. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
The shortstop, Cal Ripken.
Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar.
The second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Hit in the air to left field. Griffey waits on it. He's got it 1 away. The pitcher, Adam Wainwright, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Relay to first in time. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Shortstop, Jose.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Liner in there for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. A quick out number 1. Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And there's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Kinsler, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And not in time as the run scores. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here comes Junior. Grounded to first. Oh, it takes a nasty hop and he's unable to haul it in. And a great job to stick. Into the box now, Ricky Henderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
3-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP Keith Hernandez. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Froze him for strike 3, and that digging in, Mike Trout looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mike Trout becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Up and in, and this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2. Too high, ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Slaughter makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Bench.
5.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Henderson moves over, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, George Brett. He popped out in his first trip.
George Brett.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Pulled hard, but it's fouled down the first base side. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Grounded back up the middle. Ramirez to his left. He's there. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well. And one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Too high. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Bench applies the tag. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Chapman.
Hot shot on the ground is short. To his right, Ripken. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Slaughter has it in his tracks. 2 gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 16. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. And there's the good fastball that time from Wainwright as he gets ahead 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cal Ripken, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Bench gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Ripken is retired, and there's one away. Now to the plate, Roberto Alomar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Number 50.
Settling in now, Adam Wainwright will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Taken but called a strike. And he's got himself another one as he picks up. So digging in now, Cody Bellinger. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far.
Cody Bellinger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That ball hit high and deep. Stretch. Stretch. You can't put it on the board. Yeah. Ready for another shot now. Ian Kinsler. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. The windup and the 0-1. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, and even though he hasn't. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Henderson is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Junior.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 from Wainwright. That ball hit high and deep. Stretch. Stretch. You can't put it on the board. Yes. So the bases are clear now following.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Brown.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. To third. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Max Muncy. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Muncy.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. At the plate, Johnny Bench. No hit to this point.
Johnny Bench.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a bouncing ball foul. Muncy stands at second with 2 gone. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running. Stepping up to the plate, Ricky Henderson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Hit to short. Ramirez is up with it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And that brings up the former MVP Keith Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And there's a base hit on the line. Striding in, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The next 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, George Brett. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And he's able to get there. Now in the box.
Leading off for Detroit, the third baseman,
Corey Knebel gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7 from the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Popped him up. Hernandez waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Jose Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count. 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 16, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he popped him up. Ripken onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. A ball and no strikes.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
To first. Hernandez has it. And he'll step on the bag. Striding in once again, Enos Slaughter. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. Two different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? Two different ways.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. Now
batting, the second baseman.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
first offering on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he misses with it. 1-1. Ripken at second with 2 down. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And nothing will come of the 2-out double. Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler. It was a fly out.
For the legend, the second baseman,
Greg Hollander is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Greg.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Digging in and looking for more, Ken Griffey Jr. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Henderson is there, and he has it for the out. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
The center fielder, number 27.
So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's
well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. George Springer is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ricky Henderson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, bench. And he makes the throw to first. Henderson is retired. 2 down now. At the plate, Keith Hernandez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a ball hit hard towards center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Stepping up now, Andrew McCutchen. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit.
On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top.
Yeah, take it back to 2 turntables and a mic. Riggedy rip the microphone straight. That's the only way they gonna hear you. Fresher than fresh. 2 turntables and a mic. Riggedy rip the microphone straight. Yeah, that's the only way they gonna hear you. Hey yo, straight from the field. Everything I do is too real, too ill. Said they won't rap. gotta give them rap. Run up in your city with that gritty boom bap. Yell it to the world. Never sleep on me. I'm still trying to wake them up. It's a free coffee. This is what you need. This is that tongue in cheek. This is that 1, 2, 3. No Sesame Street, but the numbers speak. Like, come on, come on. It's going down, I'm about to free fall. I hold it down like a fat kid on a seesaw. I do it bigger than bigger. I do it big, y'all. I ain't a baller, but bigger than beach balls. I'm locking loaded. This is pure survival. Fame to my idols, Biggie and Michael. And ain't nobody talking, making any sense. Like people at the show still sitting in the stands. Get up. I bet it all like Proline. I ran it through the goal line and hit the gold mine. They try to leave me out to dry, hanging from the clothesline. But watch me go with Showtime. That's why I pay them no mind. Now let me know if we got what you need. We get busy and he don't sleep. Ain't nobody here ready to leave. So here we go. Come on.
Two turntables and a mic. Rip the microphone straight.
That's the only way they gonna hear you. Let me on your and tickle you till you giggle. Baby, I keep it since I was simple and little. I scribble these riddles to spin your head like a swivel. I talk my way out of pickles. You're talking so superficial. We know it. I keep it hardcore like parkour. Luke against the Dark Lord like a Star Wars. I keep it sweating like Rick Ross flip-flops. I took my into my own hands like cross. Don't even try to correct me. Don't even try to understand and dissect me. And keep your mouth shut, you're talking too recklessly. I'm about to cut your line like a... Successfully, I did this domestically without any recipe and kept the integrity. I'm better than I ever been. I'm legend and a gentleman, pumping like adrenaline. I'm pain relief like medicine. Man, who bumped the turntable? I know you're feeling good, but this could quickly turn. Don't ever stop the music when you rockin' like this, cause you could lose a great thing like Tupac and 9-6. Let me know if we got what you need. We get busy and he don't sleep. Ain't nobody here ready to leave. So here we go. Come on.
Two turntables and a mic. Rip the microphone straight.
That's the only way they gonna hear you. Fresher than fresh.
The way you give it to me
Come and see me and maybe you'll die. But I can keep you in hard work, the fluid kind. That's enough for excitements today. Frustrated, faded, it's pay to play. Come and see me and maybe you'll try. I've been holding these pyros till they could fly. Open up and enlighten again. Enjoy the skyline, it's an incremental end. The rover. Sophia, yeah, maybe it's time. You can't stick to the highways, it's suicide. I'm welling up with excitements again. The apex resolves, you need to tell your friends. Come and see me, yeah, baby, let's cry. Sad in face, in some worlds we'd be too kind. Nature's subjected to fires again. Falling for my independence. The Listen up, I ain't playing around. I shed blood, sweat, and tears, and I made my rounds. I'm bad, there's no stopping me. Get out of my way, I'm like a runaway train flying at a supersonic speed. I got what you want, I got what you need, Welcome to the show, get ready for the major leagues. Alright, all my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Now I'm finally here.